Why is Ryuji scowling? I guess it doesn't help that he's following my lead. What's going on, everyone? It's Niskel. Welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. We're heading off to a new area, the Inogami line to go to Kichijoji. And we're kind of railroaded.
Come on, man.
I want my juice, Ryuji. Come on, man. It's right there. I can actually see it from here. But now we need to go check out the new place. Need to go to a new line. That's okay, though, because this new place, great addition to Royal.
Hey.
Yay! New areas, I love it. Great way to celebrate the fact that we took down another evil adult. And there's Kichijoji. Find your own style. The unique styles on display may intimidate newcomers, but all are welcome. Fantastic.
Now, we're heading to an area that's outside of where your commuter pass works, so make sure you've got the fare.
Important note. We've been getting around free for a while. It's time to actually pony up and buy a ticket. Ah! My bank's broken! Hello, Post Niskel here. In an earlier episode, I talked about what happens if you try to take the train to a new area, but you don't have enough money. Morgana ends up helping you out by using his savings. During that episode, I actually used the footage for the trip to Kichijoji to show it off, but it turns out the vanilla game had this as well. If you try to travel back home but spent all your money, Morgana will foot the bill to prevent a soft lock. This means that Royal created an entirely new scene for you being broke just for Kichijoji, since this is technically a story segment. The attention to detail in this game is fantastic. School Commuter Train Pass allows you to travel for free on 2 railroads. Over to Shibuya and Aoyama Ichomi. Anywhere else, gotta pay some money. That's okay, though. This means our stalker has to pay too. Oh, the background's even changed, I think, or maybe it's just during the daylight. Wow, big old shopping district it looks like. Doesn't really rival Shibuya, but that's alright. You bring up a good point, Ryuji. There is a lot here that isn't anywhere else. That's one of them. I'm glad they brought it up immediately, but we'll talk about that in just a bit.
Right?
Yeah, I'm taking a look around. I can burn a hole in my pocket. Yeah, we'll have to bring On here some other time. And Yusuke, did we not bring him? I think the Darts Lounge is 1 block up from the main street. Okay. Oh, absolutely. We gotta check out all the shops here. Alright, let's try, yeah, just explore around, see what's going on around here. See if there's anybody to talk to. They're shopping! Ugh! Is she... No, she is here! Wow, what a coinky dink it is, yeah! Isn't that crazy? Well, anyway, let's see what's going on at the info desk.
Hi there.
Hello.
Hey.
Yeah, I want to know all about this place.
Well then.
Everybody's so nice around here, I'm finding out. 4 different areas. Got the promenade. Ooh, fried food shop, nice. Stationery store, secondhand clothing store, and a temple. Ground beef cutlets at the fried food shop is delicious. Oh, I'm dying here. I want it. Retro Street. You can find a selection of chic and sophisticated stores. I like it, I like it. The Jazz Club. Good stuff. Yeah, continue. Retro Street, you will see Rue de Chouchou, which is a variety of fancy stores. Okay, we got the high-class stuff, the bougie pinky-up stores. Crystal Store. I think that's an accessory shop. Lounge to enjoy darts and billiards. Finally, some bar games. I want to play. Oh, and then we got the drinking district. Okay. Japanese flavor, perfect for any, just for enjoying the atmosphere. I like me some atmosphere. I'll be fine. You know, I've got Temple Run on my side monitor. I can pay attention. What do you recommend?
Well then.
So, out of the drinking district, find darts and billiards. Okay, so she's leading us towards the games. Something to keep us occupied, keep us ne'er-do-wells at bay. Where would you go for somewhere unique?
Did you know?
The Temple and the Promenade. Popular among young people. Okay, so we can go there for stats. Yeah! Tell me about the stores. I know they got some expensive places around here. Secondhand clothing store. That one is, in my opinion, one of the bigger improvements. Not like overall for the game, like the game is better because of this. But no, it's just a nice quality of life option. The Incense store? Huh. It's like we just learned about needing incense. Is there anything else?
Actually.
Oh? People say it's tedious to wait in line, and by nighttime it's already sold out. On Sundays, they make more than usual. Come here on a Sunday night, and you should be able to get some of the good stuff. That is amazing to know. Thank you so much for the info. And we get knowledge for that. That's crazy. They're just giving away free points. Hey, I'm not going to complain. All right, so let's go ahead and start our journey into Kichijoji. Let's see. We got a bank. I don't need no bank. I got a mattress. Because you bank your money. Oh, yeah, maybe it's John Bank.
What was that?
Sorry, Jonathan Bank.
Whoa.
Love this. We might have to pry on away from this store. Dorayaki with chestnuts and red bean paste. Aw, they got those little, like, gummy burgers there. That's hilarious. Only hats? I don't think I would look great in a hat. Might have to test that theory later. Oh, revolving sushi. I really want to go to one of these places sometime. Just so I can try new things. Because my ability to have sushi is very limited where I live. So I would love to try out new pieces. Just to find a new like in the sushi world.
Well,
Yeah, let's take a look.
take your time.
So these are all presents that you can give people who you go out on adventures, go on dates. Colorful postcards, a lovely fountain pen, and a pen case. For the gentleman, of course. Yeah, so there are different gifts that are loved more between your male friends, female friends. Give them that and you'll get more points with their confidant. Bit rich for my blood, so we'll figure that out later. Yeah, their stuff does make good gifts. So keep this in the back of your mind if you ever need a gift idea. Like, I could gift my stalker a nice fountain pen and she would adore it. These days, yeah, I miss all the personality in different products. Like, everything's gray, white, and black. And that's not just a coincidence, that's on purpose.
Wow.
It's to not have to invest in color, because it is cheaper to get very blank and boring colors.
Oh.
Which is unfortunate because, you know, I own a gray vehicle, gray or silver vehicle, and it's so boring. But that was like the only option in my price range, because I definitely would have gotten for like a blue or red. Yeah, just as we got the hint, Sunday nights is the place to be so we can actually get here. But this right here, the secondhand clothing.
Hey.
Bring your sooty clothing here. If you are not interested in using up time to wash your sooty clothing, you can sell it here. If you're going through the different palaces and you just are overrun with all the sooty clothes because their stats suck, let's be real. The only way to truly get anything out of sooty clothing is to wash them, which takes time. You know, time is of the essence. We got to get 100% here. But just know that this is here as a a possibility for your sooty clothing. So we have a point system here. Each piece of clothing you sell here will give you 10 points. When you get enough points, trade it in for a prize. So this is great. If you have an overabundance of the same piece of sooty clothing, and you just want to see what happens when you wash it, save one, get rid of the others. I want to sell.
Welcome.
So I have 7 of these things. We'll get rid of 6. You know, I'll practice what I preach. I will save one of all of them, and when I get the ability to wash them, or the time to wash them, I will definitely do that, just so I can show what these actually do. And we also get a nice chunk of change on the side. 260 points. Oh, trophy. We can sell our old clothing and get a trophy. But now, this is the thing I was interested in. An Awake Incense, all non-special ailments for 1 ally. Pretty good. Lowers accuracy and evasion for all foes for 3 turns. Goddamn. Auto Masukukaja. And we also get... a grab bag. I got the points. I also want that Auto Masuku. Yes.
Hey.
Yep, let's take a look. An old ghastly dress, an old mythical scarf, and 2 old Cheongsang Sam. Crap. I definitely didn't pronounce that right. Apologies. Okay. That was great. Got plenty of money. Got the grab bag. Let's actually take a look. So, Auto Masuku Kaja, I believe that is speed up at the beginning of battle, which is fantastic. You're going to be going before the other shadows. So, there's the old ghastly dress. Not bad. Reduces physical damage. We also have... oh, wait. These are the sooty ones. Hold on a second. The old mythical scarf, so he gets +1 to agility. That's actually fantastic for Morgana. Let's go ahead and put that on him. And there's the dress. I'm just going to call it the Chinese dress. +1 to agility, and it's better than what An has right now, so yeah, definitely going to do that. For my dudes, better on defense, but lowers evasion by 5 points. But there is no downside to giving it to Ryuji, and there's actually more of an advantage of giving it to Yusuke. There you go, man. Not bad, not bad. And that was just from a grab bag from getting rid of old clothes we are probably never going to use. Let's talk to the monk here. Surprised to see a monk? Yeah. 2 Persona games ago, I had to talk one out of a drunken stupor. Temple is open to the public during the day. You are most welcome to visit anytime.
Hey.
Okay. So... I can't remember which stat the temple actually gives us, but I believe it also takes time, so we shouldn't do it right... Look, if you want my number, you just have to ask, baby. Come on. Do they have any new drinks? Second made. It's all the same drinks, but no SP items, so thankfully I won't have to spend 200 to get to Kichijoji. Never mind. I'll buy all you got. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to constantly come to Kichijoji to pick up these vending machines, but just know that they are here. So if you're in the neighborhood and you happen to need SP healing items, there you go. There is actually a little something I missed. If you sit down on this sofa in Kichijoji, if you stay long enough, because it's so comfy, you get a guts point for it. You can do this whenever you want, but I wanted to do it right now because you get a little extra dialogue when Ryuji's there with you. These Nikuman look so much tastier than the ones at convenience stores because this stuff's made fresh.
Hello.
Ooh, Chinese buns. Let's see. 30 HP, 50 HP, 100 HP. Yeah, we're going to have to buy that. Thank you very much.
I see.
Oh, Neapolitan. I haven't had Neapolitan ice cream in a long time. I'm going to have to give that a shot. Alright, so here are the back streets, the mean streets of Kichijoji. Let's check out the trash. Yeah, let's get to the darts lounge. But I do want to keep checking. I like what I'm seeing here. See, this just added so much more life to the bustling cities in Persona 5. It's an entire new region.
Hey, hey!
Yeah, I actually do want to buy some
in.
incense while I'm here. So for strength, for magic, for endurance, agility, and luck. I almost want to buy one of everything, but I love having magic power, so I'm going to buy just one of those. Next time I want to put one of my personas in prison, I'll give him some incense to sniff. Your cat has a good sense of smell. Yes, he does. He can smell treasure a mile away. I'm surprised Makoto didn't follow us down that alleyway. No, maybe she had something else to do. Imported groceries. Foreign country products? Okay. Yeah, they might have some rare stuff. Let's take a look. The corned beef special. Oh, 40 to all allies? Yeah, I'll buy that. Multi-pack of cereal. 80 to all allies. And the popcorn bomb. 100 to all allies. That's just worth it in general. So everybody gets popcorn. I'm gonna blow your minds here. I do not like popcorn. I haven't liked it since I had a bad experience with it, where I went to go see in theaters Pokemon the Movie 2000, and I got a popcorn kernel stuck in my throat for the entire film. Like 2 minutes in, popcorn stuck was like clearing my throat the entire movie. And I've hated it ever since. Like, I love the butter, I love the salt, I just do not like eating popcorn. It's crazy what one experience can do for your like of anything.
Hey.
Hey, there it is! Penguin Sniper! The name of the shop matches what's on the free tickets. Who would give one of those doofy birds a gun?
For real?
Have you ever seen the penguins of Madagascar, Ryuji? Specially trained agents they are. Although I do want to see a clip of somebody going to a zoo, looking at a penguin and going, "Oh my god, he's got a gun!" I mean, they're already wearing suits. They might be trained MIB agents. Why did I say Men in Black? I guess because of the suits. No, I'm just imagining Kowalski hitting me with a neuralizer. It's just giving me funny imagery. Ugh. Oh no, Madarame's getting memed on. That's a fate worse than jail. Oh, it was Dad's fault. Maybe Dad thought it was funny. Oh, wow, pet friendly. Well, I'm calling you a pet, because if I call Ryuji a pet, there'll be 10,000 fanfictions written about it.
Hey.
Nice bikes. Oh my god. More expensive than a bike with a motor? That's highway robbery. Yes, our bikes are made from the finest metals around. You can't find them anywhere else. 48-day aged A5 rank meat. It'll melt in your mouth. That's got to be a cool hundo. Just for one steak. I can see it. Okay, this is... No, Ryuji, no. I didn't want to come here yet. You can go into the Penguin Sniper. I want to check out the accessory shop. Still want to look around. As soon as we go in there, it kind of advances everywhere else. So let's check out Crystal Healing. Power Stones. Cool. Maybe they have Power Stone 2 in here.
Take your time.
So, you can buy black rocks here. This will help with making accessories in the Velvet Room. And then we just have all of the accessories to help out different elements. Fire Amp, Ice Amp. This just boosts the power of, fire attacks, ice attacks, Wind, Elect, Nuke, Psi, Bless, Curse, and then black rocks. I have 12. I don't need any more of these. But if you have a specific Persona user that specializes in these different elements, throw one of these on them, at least for the early game. If you're playing on hard mode, this could help deal a bit more damage, kill things faster so you're not constantly using your resources. That's actually very handy to know. So when I'm a bajillionaire, maybe I'll come by and wipe out the store. Yeah, that's expensive. I'm gonna have to sell so much sooty clothing to actually buy everything. Oh, an optician. You know, I actually fell for the blue light glasses thing. For my birthday, I asked my grandparents for the blue light glasses. But the thing is, I didn't know they were... It was either they were prescription, so I couldn't wear them because they didn't match my prescription.
Oh.
Or they just sucked because I would put them on for like 10 minutes and I would start getting an ocular migraine. They sucked and they didn't change anything. Post Niskel again. Hello, hope you're having a great day. This introduction to Kichijoji was originally going to be an event with An and Ryuji. You would go through the same sights and sounds, but you wouldn't be able to interact with anything. Seems like the devs wanted you to be able to actually do things instead of having it explained to you. It makes sense. I'm glad they changed it.
All right, Bull. That's a new high score.
That sounds like bullshit.
The center of the target's called the bullseye. If you land a dart there, it's called the bull. I know because I looked up the rules online last night.
So, you're a professional.
Anyway, this game's called 0-1. You win by getting your score all the way down to 0 points before the other player.
I like that, I like that.
Oh, so you're not trying to get a high score, but get rid of your score? That's pretty different.
We both start with the same score. Then you lose points based on the number on the board where your dart lands. And you can only win if you get your score down to 0 exactly. You can't even be off by a single point. How's that sound? Pretty sick, right?
It does.
So you have to be able to calculate your score properly while making sure you hit the right numbers on the board. This game seems like it takes a lot of concentration.
Especially trying to hit your target.
1 point? Come on. You have to straighten your arm out more and...
Everyone's a critic.
Hey Ryuji, what's up?
I was just reading this flyer. It says, darts is a party when you play in pairs. You team up with someone and alternate throwers when it's your turn. You still use the same rules I told you, though. Hey, what do you say we give it a try?
Absolutely. That sounds like so much fun.
Hell yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Let's do this.
Yep.
Whoa, a bull right off the bat? Man, talk about an exciting opening.
Match that, buddy.
Here goes. Don't underestimate an ex-athlete. Hell yeah, triple 20.
That's my boy.
Whoa! He hit such a tiny spot! Quite impressive, especially for you, Ryuji.
He's honed in. He's in the Matrix right now. He's smelling colors.
We're almost down to 0 points. Let's really focus for this last round. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! 0 points right on the dot! Oh, ain't we badass?
That's no easy feat. You really do have something special going on.
Man, this is so fun. When you're on the line, the pressure's insane, but it makes you want to do your best for your partner.
And here's the main advantage to playing games with your friends. As if you needed a reminder or a reason to go play with your best friends. Come on! Persona 5 Royal added the ability to rank up your baton passes. Already overpowered, and let's just give them more. Let's just give them more of the ability to completely break this game over their knee. Every time you go play darts with your friends, you are ranking up their baton pass, damage up, HP recover whenever you do a baton pass with them. It is stupid broken and stupid fun. I'm glad they did this. This is a fantastic addition to what was already a pretty solid game that you could kind of snap over your knee. It was a little tougher back in the vanilla days, but here, oh, like a well-oiled machine we are. And also, because you're out playing with your friends, you gotta get some points and you gotta rank up yourself. I don't know why I said points. But yeah, you're ranking up your baton pass. Increasing your damage dealt, healing HP after a baton pass, recover SP after a baton pass, plus more HP, and then you can check where you are on the results screen. So grand total 3, well worth your time. So if you can squeeze that into your schedule, you're golden.
Based on the looks on your faces, I'm guessing both of you got something out of this game.
I just realized when I saw the little sparkles, that's why I thought, oh yeah, they get points. No, you don't. It's just a rank up.
Even if it is just a game, it can be some kind of training, depending on how you play.
I like it. You know, that's some knowledge right there. That's some wisdom.
Well, I do always have the Phantom Thieves on the brain.
So does Ryuji. He says it as loud as possible.
Let's keep practicing together here. Oh! Let's invite everybody next time!
Great idea.
Man, all this just from me asking you to meet me here? This is like, you know, one of those strikes of good luck.
I would love it if the camera panned over to the right and we see Makoto hitting bullseyes constantly. Like she has a full stack in her hands. It's like bullseye, 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 bullseye.
A stroke of good luck. Why would it be a strike? Who would protest having good luck?
Ooh, what's that? Oh yeah, they have pool here too.
This game could be useful too, depending on how we look at it.
Yeah, it's already pretty late though. We can come back and play it later.
But Ryuji, I want to break. I love the crack of billiards. No!
Ah, and don't forget, we got a couple free tickets to play today, but next time you'll have to pay up.
Literally a small price to pay to have increased stats for your party members. Brilliant addition.
But it was super fun, right? Oh, I really want to play again sometime. Well, we should head home for the day. Thanks for hanging out.
Anytime, dude. Finally, the ability to increase your baton pass. Long time coming.